community that runs codependently, while Haman keeps dumping on us endlessly. Essentially, she's mad we won't bend the knee. She gets Ahasuerus to make a royal decree. She ain't ever gonna set my people free. So there will be a revolution that my niece will lead.
Answer me, she said in parentheses. Don't be surprised when the Holy Gala mentions me. I will lay down my life. Jewish orphan, daughter of the tribe of Benjamin, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in the Persian Empire, go to aspire to be a savior, commits a favor, so she is braver.
This 10-shekel shtetl daughter without a father got a lot farther with her uncle working harder, just Mordecai to guard her, guide her where others barred her, pursued her goals with greater ardor.
And every day when they tried to disregard her, Mordecai was there to ensure it didn't scar her, mar her, that nobody tarred her, they couldn't part her from her people, could never discard her. And Mordecai said, this is just insane, this is like a ticket on a one-way camel train, he told us these two gotta make it plain, we aren't gonna play this game. What's your name, man? Hadassah of Shushan. My name's Hadassah of Shushan. I'm gonna be a Jewish paragon. Just you wait, just you wait. Was a bubblehead king dangerously saying he was a bird with a double crossing, inhumane advisor in charge of a campaign to rid the king's domain of foreign elements. Like so much sugar, mark of pain.
Just listen to our Purim Shpiel and you will get a feel for the real deal. How this girl saved her people. She held on to her kibbutz and she weathered the upheaval. She went to dumb and shopping with her uncle at the shevel.
Nothing left, not even a seder to be kind of been dead or destitute. With him and Uncle Nine, she went before the king, put her future on the line. To save the Jewish people and her Uncle Mordecai. Shushan, you can't be a woman. Shushan, you can't be the woman. Shushan, you can't be the woman. Shushan, just you wait. Hadassah, Shushan. We are making chicken soup for you. We could have made a meal, but dinosaur. Hadassah, Shushan. Israel sings for you. We know what's before her came. With some like cast of rain. Our shoes will
The stage is set in Shushan, the king is Ahasuerus. Esther will have a chance to try to save her people. Haman wants to kill the Jews and Mordecai can't save them.
We read the book.
We made the hat. We fought and won. We still survived. And we hold on to your hats.
She's gonna be a Jewish paragon. Just you wait. What's your name, ma'am?
Hadassah of Shushan.
Bartender, I'll take a cup of your finest ale. What are you looking at? I drink, but I do not inhale. Raise a glass to freedom, something they can never take away. I don't believe I've seen you fellas here before. Can I buy you a drink?
Why not? Like the prince says, party like it's 1984 BCE.
Hey, we're like the kings of Shushan. Ahasuerus, c'est moi.
You guys work for the king? The one with all those beauty pageants? Yes. Oh, and he has that gorgeous wife, Ivan Nashti. Didn't she used to be a supermodel?
I hear that he goes into the dressing room when the contestants are dressing or undressing.
Whoa, boy! Now that is sacred space.
I'm big time, and I'm sick of the king. Party animal, he can't do a thing. Give him the war, and he'll make an exception. He'll drive out the immigrants, the Jews, and the Mexicans.
Did you say Jews?
What this kingdom needs is a strong man. Something like Haman.
And I know just the guy to do it. Me brother Putin.
I was trained as an assassin with the KGB. I'm notorious from India to Galilee. If you want a job done with knife or drug or shooting, call the number on the card. The name is Putin.
Hey guys, listen up. What do you say we bump off the king and make Haman the ruler of Shushan?
Yes!
No, but bump off the king? Now there is nothing wrong with Shushan that cannot be cured with what is right with Shushan. Guards, come arrest these traitors!
Oh, wait. Before you go, I need some information for the Chronicles of the Kingdom. The king reads them when he can't sleep at night. So, what's your name, man?
Mordecai of Shushan.
You are such a schmagaggy. I've had it with you sizing women up on a scale of 1 to 10, calling some of those beauty contestants pigs and dogs, and grabbing them, but asking me to take my clothes off and dance for all your friends. This is the last straw.
Even Nashti. No one has more respect for women than I do. People are always saying so to Nashti. And believe me, because I'm hearing it, you think you're leaving. Good luck. Because you know what? You'll be back. You whine in your robe when I ask you to strip, because you sure do look fine. You claim the job of my queen's not a job that you care to maintain. Why so shy? Remember we made an arrangement the day that we wed. Made me cry. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm the king. You'll be back in my arms, for no female can resist my charms. You'll be back, my boudoir, for the service here is all 5-star. Fortunes rise, traitors fall, we have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send my dear advisor Haman to remind you of my love. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da- fortune and you can't go on. But you'll be the one fetching when you're gone. My dear sweet even Nashmi, I feel so wishy-washy. Can talk like the little Lottie, but you make me feel so dotty. Never, never, never and ever and ever.
Even if she knows the storm, her husband's just a drunken bore. Wild parties, long and strong. It's a life that really can't go on. Like a king, like a king. A man got the rising. So when push comes to shove, he will stand by and give the touch of his love.
Everybody!
Oh, you are so hopeless.
I built some really tall temples. Wait, what's going on? Even Ashti can't just walk out on me like that, can she? Where's my royal counselor when I need her? Haman! Oh, Haman, where are you?
Oh, don't worry about her, Your Excellency. A guy with your talents can always find someone. We'll sort it out at next week's Miss Shushan pageant.
Tweet from the King, be my queen. Beauty pageant next week. Signed word of the King for the first 50 entrants.
You're right, Uncle Mordecai. Orphanage isn't as nice a home as a palace. But now would be a terrible time for me to leave. Let me explain. Since I've been here, there's been a 78% reduction of bed bugs. Not only that, total elimination of lice. Satisfaction with the food up 6-fold. And I'm proud to say the orphans have a 90% high school graduation rate. Why would I want to go and marry a king and waste this opportunity?
Hadassah, you've heard the expression, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer?
I don't want to keep this king close.
Oh, don't worry about that stuff, Hadassah. You probably won't see him most of the time. He loves to have parties. You'll be able to go months without seeing him around the palace. And as for other closeness, well, you've seen his stubby little fingers, haven't you? You know what they say about stubby little fingers.
Does it have to be a beauty contest? Why can't it be something a little more intellectual? Like chess? I mean, you remember that I am the chess champion of Shushan of 468 BCE.
No one gets close to this king on the strength of their intellect, I'm afraid.
But he doesn't. You really think it would be good for the Jews if I married the king?
Yes, I do. We need a man on the inside, and you're the perfect one for the job. Just don't let him know that you're a Jew. And a smart one at that. In the palace, my advice, talk less. Smile more.
Talk less, smile more. But, you know, I don't really want to marry him. And why do I want to waste this opportunity?
You're afraid you're going to lose?
Yeah, and what happens if I lose?
Your greatest competition is a girl named Melanie. And I'll keep my eye on her.
But what if it's rigged?
Rigged? Hadassah, Ahasuerus is a star. He can have any woman he wants because he's a celebrity. Why would he rig the contest?
Tweet from the king. She's a new queen today. Couldn't sleep all night. Should have read the Chronicles. They are great for insomnia.
Oh, I love these beauty pageants, Haman. They make me feel like I've come alive. And such great preparation for dealing with matters of state, the economy, foreign affairs.
Yes, your wonderfulness. He'll pick a new queen and make Shushan great again.
I have a message for the king. It's a text from your guard, Kirtan, very private. He says he has some leaked information about one of the contestants in your beauty pageant, a girl named Hadassah.
Put it on the shelf. I'll read it when I'm done with the Chronicles of the Kingdom. I'm on volume 3, and I only have 85 to go.
Purim says it's urgent.
Here come the contestants. Be gone. You I like. What's your name, my little chickadee?
My name, Your Highness, is Melania, but you may call me Lady.
Well, I don't think I've seen you around the kingdom before, Melania.
I'm not from around here.
Well, you could be my next queen. Wait, you I like too. Haman, is there a limit on the number of queens I can choose?
If so, you exceeded it long ago.
Good. Then I'll take both of them. What's your name, my little kitty cat cuff?
Hadassah Shushan.
Curses! Hadassah won the beauty pageant, and now she's the queen. And even after I sent the king all those incriminating texts, why does he have to be such a slow reader? Now I'm going to have to destroy the evidence, and I worked so hard. The stories I wrote were so clever, if I say so myself.
What's your name and why aren't you bowing?
I could explain a little better if I had a backbeat. My name is Mordecai. I worship the Lord, and I don't bow to no idols. Hashem's got no rivals. It's a sin akin to libel. Read it in the Bible. It's the first commandment, laws that were heaven sent. Thou shalt have no other God before me. That's the whole story. I bow to God, not the government. I do not aspire to be a sycophant for hire. So I'm sorry, Miss King's advisor. I will not be a liar.
Mordecai, you don't seem to understand. You owe respect to me. I am the woman who runs the show here in Shushan. I don't want to be your God, but then again I am. So you better get it straight. You better bow or I'll annihilate all of your peeps, all of your creeps. The Jews we simply cannot trust, and I will grind you all to dust. If you don't bow, bow to me, then I will cast lots for the date that you arrive, and I will not shed a tear.
Oy vey is mir.
We interrupt this spiel for a message from our sponsor.
Good evening. Thank you all for coming. I've seen some of you, or maybe not yet, but I will all of you soon. Allow me to introduce myself. My name's Malach Hamovis. For those of you whose Hebrew is a little rusty, that means angel of death. It's like Angel of Harlem, but a little bit different. You might have met my brother, Maury, Memento Mori. Let me tell you, if you met him, you remember him. Anyway, I'm here to say a little bit about our current politico-economico-social situation. There's a lot of dispute and conflict. A lot of people are fighting and disagreeing with each other. And I just want to say, we have a lot in common. We all have the same end. No matter which political party you voted for, or chose not to vote for, your dust will be dissolved into the unthinking, uncaring blacknesses of cosmos. It really doesn't matter what you believe. And in connection with that, I'd like to talk about a principle that's very dear to me. It's the principle of civility. That's throwing yourself to your knees and abnegating yourself in front of a higher, oh, that's civility, servility, same thing. Anyway, I'm gonna depart from you with a little bit of advice from my professional life, and it's in the form of a song. I'm gonna sing it once over, and then you're gonna join with me. It's really wise and will stand you in good stead when you see your common end. It goes a little bit like this. Malach Hamovet, it's my special phrase. Malach Hamovet, till the end of your days. It's my mortality, philosophy. Malach Hamovet, join with me. Malach Hamovet, it's our special phrase. Malach Hamovet, till the end of your days. It's our mortality, philosophy. Malach Hamovet. Hey, see you on the other side.
Kuma, do you have any messages for me? Wait, you're not Kuma. Oh, Jordy! What are you doing here? And why are you wearing a dress?
Seriously, Carol makes me wear a dress in every Purim Shpiel. It's the only way I can get past the harem guards. What do you think? Does it make my butt look big? Adelsa, have you seen the news? Haman's going to annihilate the Jews.
Of course I've seen the news. I read the Shushan Tribune every morning at sunrise. Wait a minute. You know something else. Spit it out.
I did not do the horizontal tango with that Haman. It was more like hip-hop. But I did refuse to bow down to her.
Saying so. First you get me stuck in this king's harem. And then you go and provoke Haman?
Now that depends on your definition of the word provoke. But there is a silver lining. You're in a position of influence. You can change the king's mind.
I'd be in a better position if I wasn't married to the Schmendrick.
but you can convince the king to stop Haman from killing the Jews, can't you?
I don't know. I mean, he's already done the executive order. I'm not so sure what I can do. But then again, you know, I have taken care of things like this before. You remember the time where I negotiated better working conditions? And, wait a minute, I haven't even finished. New uniforms for the all-girls volunteer firefighters.
I've always said you could do anything if you put your mind to it.
Absolutely. Shouldn't brag, but he's wrapped around my ring. He likes me because I got a lot of brains and nail polish. I gotta show Haman that I hear her every word and I demolish. Got a winning strategy and I'm on a roll, trying to reach my goal. My power of persuasion unimpeachable. Only 14, but my mind is older. These Shushan city streets get shoulder. I shoulder every danger for the Jewish people. They might think that I'm sinful. Uncle says to take the lead. We'll fast for 3 days, get a stomach pain. But damn, I'm getting hungry. Let me spell out my name. I am Bhajdassah. We must make them turn the page.
We're a community that runs codependently, while that Haman keeps dumping on us endlessly. Essentially, she's mad we won't bend the knee. She gets Achashverosh to make a royal decree. She ain't ever gonna set my people free. So there will be a revolution that my niece will lead.
Answer me, she said in parentheses. Don't be surprised when the whole Megillah mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy. Haman's not going to play plot. She's not getting away with her plot. Hey, I was born in this country. I'm bright, Jewish, and hungry, and she's not gonna cast her lot.
He's not going to play her lot. She's not getting away with us. What? I was born in this country. I'm bright, Jewish, and hungry, and she's not going to play her lot.
You rise up when you're living on your knees. You rise up. Tell your father that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up.
When are we Yehudim gonna rise up? When are we Yehudim gonna rise up?
When are we Yehudim gonna rise up?
Yehudim gonna rise up.
Rise up, we're gonna rise up. Time to block her out, we're gonna rise up. Time to block her out, we're gonna rise up. Rise up, rise up, rise up. Rise up, rise up. It's not gonna play her, not gonna play her, not gonna play her. What?
All right, great. Blonde hair. Ugh. I got it. I'm gonna challenge Haman to a duel.
Sounds dangerous.
Oh, no. See, I'm also the Shushan Home for the Orphans dueling champion of 465 BCE. I know that if I can get Haman to agree to a duel, I know I'll win.
I want to be in the room where it happens.
You will be. I'm gonna go prepare.
Senses, and he says righteousness.
with Esther today. She makes the best cocoa in the world. Fake news. Then she's going to duel Haman. Who should I root for?
Welcome to the duel between the King's Communications Director Haman and Queen Esther. Hadassah, who is your second?
Mordecai.
And Haman, who is your second?
The king.
Me?
After all I did for you, I figured you wouldn't mind doing me this one little favor.
I can't do that. Hadassah's my wife. Besides, I hear she's an excellent shot. Incredible, amazing. Why don't we do something a little less violent?
How about a debate? Because after all, this isn't my first one. I was the Shushan Persepolis Junior High School debate winner of 470 BCE.
Bring it on.
Mommy, 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 me, mommy, 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 mommy. Me, mommy, 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 mommy.
Okay, we only have one more group number. I think we can wrap it up, get everybody home and tossed in, and get them to bed on time.
Well, that's great, Rabbi Kelly. I just have a few announcements that I want to make. It would just take a few minutes.
Announcements, really? Do we even have to say them? Aren't they always written in the program?
But these announcements are really good. I've been working on them all week.
Okay, but keep it short, and you do not have to thank everyone individually, okay? Now, this is going to be the sign to wrap it up and move on to a donut on the last group number.
Okay.
Okay?
I got it. So, break a leg. I mean, I will. I mean, you know what I mean? Okay. Dear congregation, what to say to you? To start, let's thank the Chazan and the choir, and of course those who linked and read the Haftarah. After we close our davening, we'll shift the chairs and tables to the floor, thanks to Harriet. We'll make Kiddush in the hall, and we'll have a spinach ball. Regarding our campaign for transformation, we're not just standing still in 4 of Druid Hill. We hope to lay a strong enough foundation to build a big midrash and multi-purpose room that'll blow us all away. And if you drove, I hope you parked across the way. Oh, Rabbi Kelly's making the signal. I guess that means she wants to come up here. Come on, Rabbi Kelly. When it's the first of the month,
That's a Q-Berry Shabbat.
you can bring a dish to share and join us just before dark
For services in the park.
with Uncle Ira's washboard band. Now at last few things deserve narration. People's Talmud, and there's a lunch and learn. And welcome Warren back from his vacation. He helps this place run smooth, and when it snows too much, he blows it all away. Thumbs like home.
welcome to the debate between the King's Communications Director, Haman, and Queen Hadassah. Remember, there will be no clapping, no cheering, no booing. Please settle down. May I remind you to conduct yourself with a dignity appropriate to the occasion? Haman, the first question is for you.
Ask away.
You've rolled the dice, tossed the Purim, and set the date on which the Jews will be removed. Adar 13. Tell me, does this apply to all the Jews, or just the Jews here illegally? Is there a path to citizenship, a path to conversion?
All of them. We'll get rid of every last Jew. As I told the king many times, they're drug dealers, criminals, rapists. Well, maybe there's one or two nice ones, like my manicurist. She's a real sweetheart, and great with cuticles. I think she's Jewish.
Hadassah, do you have anything to say in response to Haman's blanket condemnation of the Jews?
Thank you. In my exhaustive research during the rabbi's announcements a few minutes ago, I read the Chronicles of the Kingdom, all 88 volumes.
You too? I always read the Chronicles of the Kingdom when I can't sleep. They knock me out instantly.
In my reading, I read the Jew, Mordecai, actually foiled a plot to kill my husband. This is before we were married.
I read the same story. We're going to have a really huge parade to honor him, too.
Well, this Mordecai sounds like a real stand-up guy, a national hero.
He is. And he happens to be my uncle. Yes, that's right, my royal husband. I am a Jew, and Haman's executive order is not only going to kill the hero of Shushan, it's also going to kill your wife. What a nasty woman.
I've heard enough. Hadassah, you win the debate. Haman, you're fired.
But Your Highness, what did I do?
Wanting to kill my wife is not bad enough, but you've been plotting against me all along. I read the same part of the Chronicles of the Kingdom that Hadassah mentioned. Your name comes up. The assassins said you want to take over.
You mean Bigtan, Teresh, and Bhutan? Those assassins? I have no idea what you're talking about. I never heard of them. Don't even know their names.
Never gonna be our ruler now.
Never gonna be our ruler now.
Jews have nothing to worry about.
Jews have nothing to worry about. Your Majesty, my niece Hadassah and I have been trying to help you out behind the scenes for years. Why not put us in charge? And maybe this marriage thing isn't really working out?
Well, it's true she won't dance for me. But Hadassah, you're clever, high energy, a real winner. How would you like to run the kingdom?
I would love to! Oh my goodness! I have so many really great ideas about how we can boost productivity, increase economic equality, strengthen national security, and save the environment. But what will you do?
Melania and I will tour the country, holding rallies and meeting our adoring fans. Together, we'll make Shushan great again.
There's a book that we read, full of kings and queens and evil deeds.
Had a niece and his uncle and his niece who fought to bring their people peace.
Wearing masks, drinking wine, celebrating Purim is so fine.
Though a little bittersweet, they tried to kill us. We survived. So now let's eat.
I just want to thank the cast. These guys were here. I've never seen people so dedicated to this. I mean, they're here like every Sunday for years it seems. And they are totally awesome. First of all, this play would never have happened if it wasn't written by Charles Hamilton. It's so much fun to hear all these lyrics sung, because, I mean, you know he's a poet, but then when you hear it, it's like, oh yeah. And Charlie Veller and Megan Veller also wrote. They were incredibly prolific. We had so many songs that some of them never even made it in the show. I also want to thank Jim Schwartz, who has a couple years in a row now foregone being in the spotlight so he could run the lights. And Evan Walmuth, who absolutely saved us on the sound. Meg Berman, who is, fortunately for her, she's having a good time somewhere, but she made a lot of these costumes, and she's awesome. And Gail Walnut, who my partner in crime, and I want to thank especially Megan Veller and Charlie Veller on piano, and the incredible music, and Megan Veller, who somehow managed to come to every rehearsal and move around all her piano lessons or violin lessons that she was teaching, and really just this is not easy music, and made it happen. And thank you so much, Megan. Oh, yeah. Good. Okay. Do you remember? Okay, what are we going to do?
Okay. The final song is...
Oh, wait, we need to thank Carol.
Wait.
The final song is...
There are other people to thank on your program.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I don't want to interrupt, but clearly this is the hottest ticket on Utah Place, 2017. Those of you who paid scalpers prices, you know where those proceeds are going. Okay. This is a phenomenal show, and I want to thank our brilliant director, Carol, and that's you. Oh, thanks. Lin-Manuel Ramelkamp.
Okay, sorry to leave you hanging, but the final song is at the back of your brochure.